and it's a beautiful afternoon. We're hoping it will be just as beautiful 1 week from tomorrow. That's the date for the 2022 Quad Cities Heart Walk benefiting the American Heart Association. Joining me now is Scott Naumann, this year's Heart Walk chair. Scott, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And thank you so much for coordinating with my dress.
It's not easy.
Not easy to find that salmon color,
That's right,
is it?
That's right.
All right, so thank you so much for talking about the Heart Walk with us this afternoon. So many people have been touched by heart disease, whether it's a family member, a friend, or even yourself personally. Why did you want to become involved in this?
Well, it's interesting that you would ask, because a dear colleague had a carotid artery diagnosis on a Friday and was like immediately 100% blocked on one side, 99 on the other, a threat for heart attack, stroke. But immediately into surgery, and we were all rallying to try to support, and you feel somewhat powerless, but you have to do what you can to be there for that person, and some of it is showing up for this heart walk, which we did, and it made us feel better. And the person happened to be a great outcome, but it's just one of those things. The more you talk about it, the more you hear these amazing stories that are colleagues, coworkers, friends, relatives that have been touched, some positive, some survived, some didn't, but we're there for them.
Absolutely. People are always looking for things to do and ways to help and show their support in times of need. And honestly, this is a great way to do that. Now, last year, the Heart Walk was virtual. This year, though, people are coming together again for this.
That's right. And we're asking companies to put teams together, individuals, organizations that are doing that. And there's an app that they can track their activity. So getting out and moving and doing that together and realizing that, hey, maybe there's a day that you don't feel like doing it, but those minutes count. And we find that 75 minutes of vigorous activity, 150 minutes of low to moderate activity changes a person's cardiovascular health trajectory.
Sure.
So that's a good collegial thing, right? We can all do together.
Absolutely. This is not only like a day of event, but it also encourages people to just move more.
That's
and make that a part of their lives. And if they want to do this virtually, we should mention a lot of people maybe not comfortable with crowds yet. They can still sign up and do this walk virtually from wherever they are, correct?
Yeah, that's right. And there's a wonderful app that allows, you can just go on and start recording your activity. You can do virtual donations. And just by Googling Heart Walk Quad Cities, you'll find all the links. QuadCitiesHeartWalk.org is a link to set up a team. But we think it's going to be a beautiful day. And again, it's all that, one Quad City heartbeat that we can get out and try to advocate for the funds that we can raise.
Well, and registration, there is no fee for registration, but obviously with something like this, fundraising is essential, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, but any little bit, right?
Right. I mean, even $5 helps. But I think that it's pretty amazing how generous the Quad Cities has proven to be. It doesn't really matter what the cause. In this particular case, people will throw some dollar bills at this, and it's important. Like, we had a success story in our Quad City Rotary where a hands-only CPR training in a school saved the life of a person in New York City when the kid who was a PV grad walked out and there was someone that was on the ground, and there was immediately, that person knew what to do.
Right.
So the money goes to the
Programs
education,
like that,
advocacy, outreach, and you just never know when you're going to be put in that position where you need to be there for that person.
Absolutely. Well, the Quad Cities Heart Walk, again, it's next Saturday, June 11th at Schwiebert Park in Rock Island. Still plenty of time to register and fundraise, getting everybody closer to that $150,000 goal. Scott, thank you so much for joining us today.
Our
Much
pleasure.
appreciated.